last break, but the food drive didn't officially start. It's going to go on until December 2nd. So yeah, this week, next week, and the week after Thanksgiving to donate.
And the class that fills their barrel the most times will get a ton of class points, so participate.
Okay, and then there's also going to be a toy drive. The barrels are outside. It's for 12th, 11th, 10th, and then 9th and 8th grade with the teachers. And so they're toys for the Kinship Center. And whenever class raises or donates the most toys, will get free pizza at lunch. And so the rule is the toys have to be new, like for the safety of the kids, and then they have to be unwrapped. And so the barrels are outside.
Very cool. Donate.
Key Club is going to be having a bake sale this Friday to benefit UNICEF, so please come out and buy goodies. All right, so raise your hand if you're in a club. Any club. All clubs. Awesome. You guys should all be in the Commons tomorrow at the beginning of lunch. I'm taking all club pictures. If you're not there, you get not pictures.
Okay, so tomorrow in room 3 as usual, after we get our pictures taken, quiz bowl! Yay! Wait, first off, where's Katie? He's dead. This is what happens when you do CCS, kids. Don't do CCS. We're going to state, that's for sure. We're really happy. Thank you for all your support.
I'd also like to thank our coaches, Dr. Hannah and Coach Pierce.
If you went to Lyceum, I have some photo release forms for you guys to sign.
And also, if you're interested in attending Berkeley MUN, it's from March 3rd to 5th, and the total cost for everything, including delegation fee and hotels, is around $200. You have to email or speak to me or Leica or Jojo by the Monday after Thanksgiving break if you're interested.
So there are the two competitions left in the year BMUN or SC BMUN Santa Clara. That is January 27th, 28th. It's only one night, so it's a lot cheaper. It's about $120. All of you should go. If you're interested in MUN or want to hear more about it, come to room 4 on D-Days, because that's our meetings. Thank you.
And if you're in chess club, don't forget to go to the Commons tomorrow for club pictures.
Yeah.
Okay, so JSA had a wonderful Falls Day conference last weekend, and it was really great to bring everyone up to Santa Clara and hear them speak and debate, especially right after the election. It was super fun. We brought home 2 gavels. Helena brought home her gavel on her debate on capitalism, and Jill brought home a gavel for her debate on politically correct culture. So yeah, we brought home 2 gavels, and it was really great. We had so many people come that it was their first conference. So that shows that you can come to a JSA conference for your first time and still have a great time. It's never too late to join JSA. Winter Congress is coming up, so we'll be having some meetings about that. If you're in JSA, make sure you're there for the yearbook photo tomorrow. And we've got a meeting Friday, G-Day. If you want to join JSA, or if you've ever thought about joining JSA, now's the time to join. So yeah, meeting on Friday. We're also going to be having a robotics meeting on G-Day.
Wear your shirt tomorrow.
Yes.
Hey everyone, ukulele club meeting today. It's going to be in the music room. Hope to see you all there.
Speaking about new clubs, there's going to be the York PETA.
PETA typically stands for People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals, but it's really going to be
People for the eating of tasty animals.
So if you're all interested, it's a low-key club. We're going to bring a grill every now and then. We're going to try tri-tip sandwiches, ribs, and so if you're interested, meet at the flagpole after break.
When I was in the 7th grade, one of my best friends asked me, "Would you like to go dirt biking this weekend?" I hesitated a little because I'd never done this before, but I said, "Sure, of course, I'd love to." The next day, we left on a cold and foggy morning to Hollister Hills and ride around 10 a.m. My heartbeat began to rise, and I could feel the chills going through my entire body because I came up with the thought that as soon as I got on the bike, I would be thrown off of a cliff. We quickly undid the yellow straps that held the bikes on the trailer, and I was given some extra gear and a quick presentation on how to ride. I understood absolutely nothing that was said, which wasn't helping with my nerves at all. Instead, I asked my friend if he could show me how to ride. So he told me to keep my feet on the sides of the bike and to place my hands on handlebars. It took me a while to get on the bike because the one I was given was a little too big for me. I just stand on the tips of my toes just to stay upright with the bike. I also wasn't used to the heavy helmet on my head, so whenever I tried to relax a little, my head would collapse over to the left and to the right. As soon as I thought about getting off, my friend asked me, "Are you ready to go?" I sat in silence, and as chills went down my spine, I replied with the questioning, "Yes." He said, "Okay then, follow me. I'll show you where to go." I gently twisted the handle and started off at a slow running speed. He forcefully yelled at me to go faster, so I gradually twisted the handle harder and eventually made it to the same speed as him. I smoothly rode over the endless hills and cruised around the easygoing corners. I was finally relaxed, and I was able to appreciate the time that is spent in making these courses. At the end of the day, I thankfully didn't have to be rescued from the bottom of a cliff, and I was really enjoying it. I let go of the hesitation and broke through the gates that were keeping me from moving forward. Although I was terrified at the start of the day, I was able to get past the illusion of fear that was keeping me from having fun and enjoying myself.
Everybody, we'd like to give you a quick fall sports update. We had some amazing, you saw the boys cross country who were up here. Congratulations to them. They came in, just so you know, they were league champions. This last Saturday, they went up to close to Palo Alto to Central Coast Sectionals. So when you hear us talk about CCS, that is Central Coast Sectionals. That's the next step out of our league, where a lot of the leagues meet together, they compete, and your York team, your varsity team, they were second, and they're going to the California State Meet. I hope you know that's a really great feat that you did, guys. And the California State Meet, we can give them another round of applause because it's over Thanksgiving weekend. I'd like to also tell you a little bit real quick about each of how all of our sports did during the fall, and our all-league players, our scholar athletes. For cross country, it is Caden, Adam, and Washiki. Congratulations. Our girls volleyball came in second in their Mission Trail Athletic League, and that was fabulous, ladies. They all league, basically like all stars, Jeslyn and Emily, congratulations. Our water polo, they played in the Pacific League. It's the NBL, that's the Monterey Bay League. They came in fourth. They had a fantastic season, and our all-leaguers are Teo, Connor, and JoJo. Girls tennis and MTAL, they were fourth place. We have, let's see, we had a couple things. Let's see, all-league, Lauren Sugar. She is second place in the MTAL singles championships, but it was a congratulations, Lauren. And let's see, our really important, the LGO Bellagio Award. It's a sportsmanship award that is all the coaches come together and vote from a past, it's handed down through the years from a past commissioner. And in tennis, our Hannah Cooper would be receiving that award. We came in 10th place. We have some all-leaguers. Hey, did you have a lot of fun? It was a lot of fun out there. All-league, Emma Gushy, Kate Vaughn, and Ariana. Congratulations. And in this sport, we also have another outstanding LGO Bellagio Award for sportsmanship for the team that will be given to Betsy Sugar. Our girls cross country, in our MTAL, the Mission Trail Athletic League, came in fourth. And all-leaguer, Genevieve. Congratulations.
Particularly great day for announcements and applause and recognition of all kinds of accomplishments. We love doing that as a community. It's great to be at break and hear you enthusiastically supporting one another for athletic accomplishments, for the great success at JSA and Model UN, and of course we recognize academics as well from time to time. Today I have the great pleasure of announcing yet another wonderful award, and one that is particularly meaningful, I think, to our community as well as to the individual being honored. As some of you will remember, because I've had the opportunity to make an announcement like this before, there is a nationwide celebration once a year about this time called National Philanthropy Day. It takes place all over the country. Our local group is Monterey and Santa Cruz County, so fairly large set of organizations of all sorts of worthy causes and nonprofits and community organizations. Well, let's just pause for a moment, since we have so many classical language scholars and English vocabulary experts. Philanthropy, that word would mean, come on, someone stand up. All right, come on. Phila and Anthony, which are? Donating money is one of the ways that happens, but it's not technically about money, it is. It's a lover of mankind. It's an affection for, but not love in a romantic sense, but love in the brotherly love sense. Philadelphia, the city, has that root in it, and anthropology, of course, the study of humankind, has that. So philanthropy is any act that someone does in the service of humankind. So there are ways to do that by being a volunteer. There are ways to do that by donating your time, your talent, or your treasure. But in the National Philanthropy Day observation and celebration, there are big awards, 4 or 5 major awards: a Philanthropist of the Year, a Philanthropic Organization of the Year, might be a big civic club or something along those lines. And for the last several years, there has been a Youth Philanthropist of the Year award. And it's a particular pleasure for me to acknowledge that, once again, York student will be named the Youth Philanthropist. this Friday at the National Philanthropy Day celebration in our community. And I think that's really important for us to celebrate because this is not just about the accomplishments of that individual, but I think it's about something very important to York culture. Our concern for others, both within our community and in the larger community, your willingness to devote your time in service and in meaningful projects. So we're particularly pleased, particularly proud, and particularly happy to recognize and celebrate the 2016 Youth Philanthropist of the Year, Devin Eastman. Activities are not mutually exclusive. You can be a great scholar and a great athlete. You can do community service, be an artist. You can do all these things. But when we talk in PATH and amongst ourselves and in our classrooms about the question of what kind of person do you want to be, at the end of the day, I think I'm happiest when the kind of people you are and want to become are people of compassion and people of empathy. And that's what this award celebrates. So congratulations, Devin. Thank you all for the service you do in this and the larger community.